everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a story called Curious George Goes to the Chocolate Factory. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. One day, George went for a drive with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. "Look, George," the man said. "There's a store in that chocolate factory up ahead. Let's stop for a treat." George loved chocolates. Inside the store, boxes of chocolates were stacked everywhere. But the man with the yellow hat found his favorites right away. "George," he said, "wait here while I buy these, and please stay out of trouble." George looked around the store. He saw chocolate-covered cherries and fudge-flavored lollipops. A chocolate bunny caught his eye. Then something else caught his eye. What were all those people looking at? George was curious. He climbed up to get a better look. Through the window, he saw little trays filled with little brown dots. What were all those little brown dots? George was curious. He found a door that led to the other side of the window. Those little brown dots were chocolates, of course. The tour guide was showing a group of people how to tell what was inside the chocolates by looking at the swirls on top. Let's do the swirlman's foot. This one says that caramel is inside. This wiggle and this wiggle is for marshmallow. This wiggle is for truffle. This one is for nougat. This sideways swirl is for orange fluff. And this one is for George's favorite, banana cream. George followed the door group until they came to the balcony overlooking a room where the chocolates were made. Down below, these workers picked the chocolates off the machines and put it in boxes. These are machines that make the chocolates with the swirls on top. The chocolates came out from the machines on long belts. But how do they get the swirls? George was curious. He climbed down from the balcony and up onto the machine. George peeked inside. He was trying to see what was making the swirls when all of a sudden, the chocolates began coming out faster and faster. They sped by him so quickly that they seemed to be running on legs of their own. "Quick, bring more boxes!" yelled the man with a tall white hat. "What happened?" asked another man. Nobody answered. Nobody knew what had happened, and everyone was so busy that no one noticed George. The workers began to fall behind, and the candy began to fall off the end of the belt. "Save the chocolates!" yelled the man with a tall white hat. Meanwhile, George saw one of his favorites whiz by. He was trying to catch the banana cream chocolate, but it was too fast. He chased it to the end of the belt. At the end of the belt, a pile of chocolates was growing taller and taller. George had never seen so many chocolates. As he searched for banana cream, he put the others in empty boxes. George was a fast worker. Someone noticed and yelled, "Bring the monkey more boxes! He's helping us catch up!" Not all the chocolates made it into boxes, but no more chocolates fell on the floor. Just when George and the workers all caught up, the tour guide ran in with a man with a yellow hat. "Get that monkey out of here! He's running out of chocolates!" "But the little monkey saved the chocolates," explained the workers. Then the man with the tall white hat said to George, "You may have caused us some trouble, but you're a speedy little monkey. You deserve a big box of candy for all your help." George was glad that he would not be in trouble, but he did not take the chocolates. Back in the parking lot, the workers waved goodbye as George and his friend got into a little blue car. "George, are you sure you don't want any chocolates